former Pentagon spokesperson under George W. Bush, Torie Clarke. Your reaction to this, Torie?
Great relief. Great relief. I mean, it's such good news, and my first reaction was the families. All those poor people who were killed on 9/11, all I could think about was their families. It must bring them some closure. Maybe not complete, but it must bring them some closure.
If not closure, at least justice. You're correct. The president said that the killing of, or capture at least, of Osama Bin Laden was a top priority for the Obama administration. It was the same thing for the Bush administration as well, wasn't it?
It was, and it just tells you something about the challenge we're up against, that it took this long. This particular operation was years in the making, and patching together one piece of intel to another. It just says something about the depth and breadth of the challenge.
Well, you have to celebrate that the U.S. forces were able to get this done. Apparently, it went in without a flaw. None of the U.S. forces were injured or hurt in any way.
That's right. I've read. I think it'll take probably a day or two for us to get all the information. I read that one of the helicopters malfunctioned, but the Navy SEALs got out easily. No problems in that way. And again, that goes to the planning and the training and the discipline of our forces. People should be very, very proud of what they got done.
Torie, how concerned are you, though, about retaliation as the anniversary of 9/11 quickly approaches?
It's a great question, Len. And as you know, Al-Qaeda, they like the big, the symbolic, and they are willing to spend years and years and years to get something done. So I think even absent the death of Osama Bin Laden, you had to be thinking about that leading up to 9/11. And my understanding is that our intel services and the military and the State Department have all had a heightened alert at embassies around the world just to try to make sure something like that doesn't happen.
Thank you so much for your perspective. Torie Clarke, former spokesperson for the Pentagon under George W. Bush.